All right, we're live. Taco Tuesday.
There were some other rules apparently that got not put on there. It just got deleted off the chat.
That got deleted.
Apparently,
Time
like 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago.
Yep.
All right,
Hello.
Nemo. I don't know. You have to tell me. I don't. I have no idea. I didn't see them. Well,
Uh,
first,
uh,
hang on. First, this comeback, whatever this comeback return is, a momentum token. I have no idea what that is.
okay.
Explain.
Ba basically, it's the problem is that there was supposed to be a shooter momentum token.
Okay.
So for that to work, the steal the token thing was to build coincide with that. So I had to explain it. So
Shooter momentum.
yeah, there's a shooter momentum. Basically, what happens is if you hit the point, right, that'll be like your own token for a multiplier. So if you hit the point, you get times 2 from everything that you win across the board. And then every time you hit the point, it starts to increase the multiplier.
So the first time you hit a point, if you're the shooter, you get double.
Yes, that is correct. And if you get a second token, it's times 3. If you get a third token, it's times 4.
Okay.
And then the combat return is to steal the momentum token. Oh God, Vince.
What?
Oh no, Dr. Emily Carson.
Hold on. No.
So this is a non-title match tonight.
Yes, it's a non-title match.
Vince says 1,400 bankroll, but now DJ and Diver went over the top and said 140 bankroll.
I can deal with that.
Thank you, DJ and Diver. All right. You must refer to me as Hooch tonight.
All right. Well, since the other two didn't go through, I'll say the other two. I'm not going to
What
bother
other
with the
two?
other ones. There was a shadow side bet, secret side bet match. I'm not going to worry about that one, so I'm going to throw that out the window. And then there was supposed to be a 5-2 jail dice, and
What does that mean?
it means if a 5-2 shows up or naturally or gets rolled into it, person who's the shooter gets has to throw hard ways. Does get paid on that roll, but does not get paid on the next.
So you must roll a
AC,
hard way to get back in the game. Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much.
Okay.
you got another super chat.
Vince is a
Officer.
Officer Bill Gannon tonight.
Yes.
He went over the top of Nemo.
Do I need to search this?
Okay.
I'm Officer Bill Gannon.
Oh God. Okay.
What? You looked it up?
And you can call me Sir as well.
Yes, I can call you sir.
Okay. All right. All right.
Well, then we're stuck with these two names. Dog Nevitz.
You didn't think I'd think of something.
All right. So I guess the shooter button changes. It just goes with the power every roll, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So Vince, I'm sorry. Officer Bill Gannon, you're in the first rack. Detective
Oh.
Scott Turner, you're in the second rack. Chief Howard Hoyle, you're in the third rack. So Vince,
Yes, sir.
Nemo, Dan. And it is Taco Tuesday, so hang in there.
And
Yeah,
it is
Vince, Dr. Officer, yeah, the freaking officer had to ruin the whole thing. Dog nabbits. Officer Bill Gannon.
All right. Let's roll the dice. See the first shooter.
Oh,
is
I got
tonight.
the super chat.
There is CRAPSEE play along. All right, Officer Bill Gannon. 5. Detective Scott Turner. 2. Chief Howard Hoyle. 2. All right, Officer Bill Gannon. What do you want to do? Shoot or pass?
Oh shoot. You guys adjust our bankrolls too.
Oh, 140 bankrolls. Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Non-title match.
Non-title.
This will be interesting.
I'm just here for the ride.
All right, Officer Bill Gannon, your bet.
Oh
Oh, wait.
there
There hasn't been a bet yet, right?
Nope, no
Vince
bet yet.
gets a permanent horn for $100. Can add to it, but if it loses, it goes back to 100 as the base.
All right,
You
that works for
mean
me.
Officer Bill Gannon? Okay.
Yes.
CRAPSEE play along. Good luck.
Seems like Vince is a fictional character, so that shouldn't count.
Well, he's the champ, so.
Yes, sir. Can I get 96 across?
Do you really want me to answer that?
Well, I know you're going to answer it in a sarcastic way anyway, but no, I don't want you
Oh,
to.
by the way, Vince is starting bankrolls because of the Pete Rose eligibility in the Hall of Fame.
They finally are allowing them to.
Allowing his name to be eligible.
Yep.
All he did was push it off on the Hall of Fame now. Has nothing to do with baseball. The Hall of Fame.
Nope.
All right.
Sir, you took my horn down, sir.
Oh, it was just more than your total bets, so.
Can I get a $4 each on all the hard ways?
Oh, wait, hang on. Nemo gets a permanent hard 8, hard 6 hop for 75 each.
Oh my.
I guess the same rule applies.
Yep.
What else, Vince?
$1 on all the hard ways.
Yeah, you'll catch Nemo that way.
And then put the rest in the field while I go make it a contract bet.
Everything's a contract bet, Vince.
Oh, everything is?
Did you not hear? Oh, my gosh.
Sorry.
Did
Sorry.
I type that in? Yeah.
Yeah.
All bets except hops are contract.
Oh, all right. There you go.
Every
That
single
works.
bet on the table is a contract bet.
Works for me.
Working. Detective Scott Turner. Up,
110
timeout.
in.
Sorry. Dan gets a hard 4 and a hard 10, I guess, for 75 each as well. Permanent.
Yeah.
Hop, I assume.
Yeah, I would say so too.
I would
he's-
assume the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, if he was given
All
even
right.
a
Nemo.
100, 110 inside and 15 each on the 4 and 10 set.
Dan.
Chief Howard Hoyle.
So the bankroll is 140, right?
140, yes.
Epic.
yeah, we're coming in with my tips from Starbucks.
Okay. Let's go 110 inside.
Oh, AZ, you got another super chat when you get a chance.
And throw the rest in the field.
Anything else, Dan?
That's
Wrong
it.
rack.
That's all I got.
110
Oh.
in. What else? I can't. It's hard to hear you.
Oh, sorry. It's 110 inside, and then the rest of the field.
It's very hard to hear him.
He said the rest in the field.
Okay, Nemo, you get $10 left.
I shouldn't have. I should be 15 on the 4 and 10. That's a total of 140.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, so 15 on the
You
4
working?
and 10. Yeah, I'm working.
Okay. All right, Vince, here we go. Dan, you're working?
Why not? Sounds like a good idea.
I don't know what he said. I have no idea.
He said,
said why?
yes.
Okay,
He's working.
Yes.
here we go. Vince,
All right, AZ, we're going to the 6556. I what?
we got a 963.
Keep it.
There's no changing, Vince.
nope,
Nice try. These
that
stay up.
doesn't.
Okay. 21, Vince. 35. 35. Nemo, your bet.
Did you pay the fields?
Not yet.
Yeah, watch these doors.
Nemo.
Go ahead and press my 9 to 50. Pressure my 4 and 10, 5 each. That's it.
Dan.
And you did switch shooter, right? We're switching shooters.
Let's take pressure 4 and 10. 60 each.
How
I
much?
think that's there. 60? Is that what's there or no?
I can't hear what he said.
Hold
65
on, let me
bucks.
Let me switch mics.
I don't know. What do you say?
All right, is that better? Is that any better?
A little better.
Go ahead and just pressure it in the field.
Okay, yeah, that's much better, Dan. Vince.
All right, AZ, make my 9 into 550.
How am I going to do that, Vince?
Put all the reds on there, on the 9 there. There you go. And take the dollar and give me a yo.
Actually, I should have been able to do that because you got 40 and 61.
Yeah, I thought
Sorry,
so.
40 and 21, 61 total. So you should
Yeah.
have 11 and 15.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I gave you 40. I know I did. Maybe I gave you the wrong colored chip. I don't know.
Yeah, you might
Alright,
have.
So
5, 9, and 50. Yeah.
15. So that'd be 35 there and a quarter here. It's 55.
55, yeah. There you go.
Okay, 6 left.
Give me pressure on the hard 10. And AZ, don't forget to adjust her popping hardways down to 30, like Degen said.
I think it stays up the whole time.
Yeah, it stays up the whole time. He just said adjust the amount down to 30.
What was that? I can't hear.
He said adjust the amount of the hopping hardways down to 30.
Down to 30.
Yes, sir. To make it fair on my end. There you go.
And this stays 100?
That stays a hundo. Yes,
All
sir.
right. All right, Nemo, how
Yeah.
we shooting him?
Okay. We're gonna do 5-4, 5-4 left underhand.
We got 639.
Yay!
So what does that mean, Nemo? Oh no, he's the shooter. Or because you have the
I'm supposed to have the shooter easy.
you were supposed to be the shooter.
Yes, sir.
I
So
don't
I
know.
get one.
So everything
No.
gets paid double, Vint, for you?
Yes, sir.
Vince 40 in the field. $95. Top 70 Vince. 70 twice, 1 Nemo. Dan. Come on, Dan, you're
Dan's
back.
now the shooter.
All right, I got a pin. Where is? My bet.
Yeah.
Pressure the 4 and 10, 50 each, or add 4 and 10, 50 each.
$30.
All right, and give me a 30 come bet. Or sorry, puck's off. Can't do that. Pressure in the field.
Working?
Work it.
Working. Vince.
All right, easy. Make my press up my 5 and 9 a quarter. Press up all my hardways using the red chips. All right, and put that quarter in the field.
Working?
Working, of course I'm working.
Nemo.
Make my 5 look like 100, please. Make my 9 look like 75. And then pressure my 10, 20 apiece.
10 how much?
4 and 10, 20 each.
Working?
Yes, sir. And I think you put my 25 on Vince's 9.
I did what?
You put my 25 on Vince's 9.
No.
You sure? I should have only 75 on my 9.
You have 75.
Oh, okay. That's just double checking. I wasn't sure.
No. One of his chips, when I put yours on, it knocked one of his off.
Ah, okay. Got it.
Here we go. Dan, how we shooting him?
3-1-2-1. Hard in the corner.
We got a 4-1-5. $105 Vince. 140 Nemo.
280, sir.
35 Dan. Vince.
He's
Officer Bill Gannon, you're up.
sir, it's 280. I'm double.
Still?
All right.
Yeah. I got that. It continues on.
That's not how I understood it, Nemo. Okay. I don't know. How much?
No,
140
140.
more?
140 more.
Is that through the whole game?
Let's do the whole game.
Vince, yeah, go.
All right, easy. Make my 5 look like a hundo. Put the 75 on the 9. And put the 5 on the hard 10.
Nemo.
All right, make my 4 and 10 look like 100. Let me get make my 9 look like 150. Bet set.
Dan.
$25 come bet, rest pressuring the field.
All right, Vince, how we shooting him?
All right, Easy. We're gonna do Yahtzee Cup.
Okay.
God.
We got an 8, 6 deuce. Nemo, is this considered contract?
No,
It's
no.
not.
no,
So hops in this or not?
no.
Okay.
Just remember the hopping hardways are a contract.
Yeah, that's per degen.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
21. 35 twice. 70. 35. Power shifts. Nemo.
Easy. You paid Dan in the Nemo's rack.
I saw that too. Yeah, the comeback
You have
travels.
a super chat. You have a super chat.
All Nemo's bets, winnings get paid to AZ for the next 3 rolls. Oh, boy. All right, Nemo.
Super chat easy.
Oh, boy. Overrode. Okay, Nemo.
Let me get pressure my 6 and 8, another 30.
Okay.
Rest on a come.
Okay.
Set.
Dan.
$25 come bet, rest pressuring the field.
Vince.
All right, Easy. Press up my 8, please.
Not enough, Degen.
36 total.
36. Yep. $3. Put it on the. Yeah. There you go. That works.
All right, Nemo, how we shooting him?
3-2, 3-2 left underhand.
We got 9 again. 5-4. That is the third 9. I'm pretty sure it is, right?
It is the third.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It is.
Thought it was. You got 150 on it, Vince. 210. Nemo, 210 twice, 420. Oh, you don't get paid. That goes to me.
I
one.
overrode it.
Oh, you overrode it. So sorry. Damn it. Sorry. 35. All right. Let's go to the field. 65 Vince. $145, Dan. Power shift, Dan.
$25 come bet, rest to the field.
How much? 25?
25.
Okay. Vince.
All right, AZ. Put a hundo pressure on my 9. All right. Make my 6 and 8 look like 60 piece. Actually, make it look like 120, the 8 there. There you go. Well, okay, do 150 even. All right, and put the all the rest of the rack on the 9. Give the dealers the whites.
Nemo.
Make my 9 look like 300.
200.
300.
300. Damn, I can't hear anybody tonight.
Let me get a $25 comeback. And the rest in the field.
Rest where?
Field.
All right, Dan, how we shooting him?
3-1, 3-5, par toss.
We got a 9 again. 5-4.
This will get interesting.
$65. $245. $490. $300. $70. Twice. $140. Dan, a quarter. $265, Vince. 250 is 350 plus 21. 371.
Yep, 371.
$420 twice, Nemo. 840. $35, Dan.
All right, you can give both Dan and me the blue chip for steal the momentum token.
What am I giving you?
One of your blue chips for steal the momentum token. Because we took a comeback down. That's it.
All right, Dan, your bet. Oh, wait, you just bet, right?
Yep.
Vince.
All right, easy. Donate the dollars to dealers. Put all the hundos on my
timeout. Nemo's a poor sport. Okay. All right. Dan and Vince get 5 times on the 5 and 9. From here on out, I guess. Okay.
All right.
Vince.
All right, easy. Put a hundo pressure on my 9, hundo pressure on my 5. I have another. Yeah, put another 100 on the 9 and put the remainder in the field.
Nemo.
Make my 9 look like 1,000, please.
How many 9s did we roll?
3
That's the
or 4.
fourth nine.
That was a fourth, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I just checked CRAPSEE. I wasn't sure. Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
9 look like 1,000. I'll put 100 on the odds on the 9. And I'll put $100 come bet. Bet set.
Dan.
25 on the come bet. Stack the rest on my box 9.
All right, Vince, how we shooting him?
Yeah, C cup, sir.
We got a 6, not a 9. 6, 5-1.
Get you an 8.
Get in. Heart 6 comes down then. Okay. 60 pays 70, Vince. 70 Nemo twice, 140. Dan, 35. Power shifts, Nemo.
Make my 6 and 8 look like 300 apiece.
Okay.
Let me get $100 come bet. And set.
Dan.
25 to the come, rest in the field.
Vince.
Parlay my 6 and put the change on the hard 6.
All right, Nemo, how we shooting him?
2-3, 2-3 left underhand.
We got an 8, 5-3. Mark it. Keyed in.
The one thing I don't get.
Heart 8 down. 175. Officer Bill Gannon. 350 twice. 700, Detective Scott Turner. Quarter, Dan. 35. Chief Howard Hoyle. All right, power shifts. Dan.
Just a question for Nemo in the rule. Is it only one return come bet or every return come bet?
No, it's just that one time only.
Okay. Go ahead and stack my rack to the field.
Okay. Vince.
All right. What? Put a 150 pressure on my 8. Turn my hard 8.
What do you want on the heart 8? A quarter?
Yeah, put it all on there.
Okay. Nemo.
I'll do $100 come bet.
How much?
100.
Okay.
All the greens are red in the field, the rest of it on the 5.
All right, Dan, how we shooting him?
Can I use my steel token for the momentum?
Yeah, I don't know what it means, but sure, use it.
He's taking my momentum. It's the only momentum there. He's taking it.
So this is his.
Yep, now it's his.
All right, Dan, how we shooting it?
5, 6, 6, 5.
We got a 7. It's
God.
5 deuce, Nemo. What does that mean?
I mean, whoever gets paid, but he's gonna have to roll to
Dan needs to hit a hard way.
yeah for the next roll next round.
How many rolls does he get? 1?
One more.
Huh?
One more.
Sorry, Dan. Oh, boy. Vince, you can't hit one damn horn?
Yep, can't hit a fucking horn.
Somebody puts up a $100 horn for you for 7 or 8 rolls, and you can't hit one.
Yep, I was trying.
All right. Potter, you're so wrong.
Well, I guess you guys still have your hops and your horn.
Yep. We got a little. There's a few super chats.
Didn't me and Nemo both have a comeback?
You did not have a comeback that time. Did Dan have a comeback? I didn't see one. If you
Yeah, it's
said
supposed to
so,
be-
Dan, I didn't.
I thought it was 25 come and then the rest of the field, but okay.
I think he said put everything in the field. Did he not? Can you go back? Somebody?
I don't know if I'm wrong.
I don't know. I could have messed up. I don't know.
I don't remember.
Vince, you going back?
Yeah, I'm going back.
Okay. DGen Diver. Thanks, DGen Diver. It says 5,000 boost to everyone that says, from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to wish all moms, especially mine, a late happy Mother's Day.
From the bottom of my heart, I'd like to wish all moms, especially mine, a late happy Mother's Day. By the way, he did not say a comeback, sir.
No, I didn't see it either.
Colonel
No,
Potter
I
says
actually listened.
rebuy a 1,400 for Vince and 280 for Nemo and Dan. I guess that's fair.
Uh,
Anybody else? Last chance on that Mother's Day.
What are we doing?
$5,000 bonus to everyone that says, from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to wish all moms, especially mine, a late happy Mother's Day.
From the bottom of my heart, I'd like to wish all moms, especially mine, a late happy Mother's Day.
no, I'm not saying it.
Okay. All right, here we go. Vince.
Wait, mine's in the ground, so
I'm standing my grounds for faith reasons. I'm not saying it.
Sorry, Nemo. Okay, here we go. Vince.
AZ, can I get 3,600 across, 600 each number?
It's not that I hate moms, DGen. I don't hate moms. Get your head out of your butt.
Nemo, you don't have to explain yourself. It's fine. Here we go.
It's the one reason why.
Put 1,000 in the field, AZ. And put a hundo on the ATS.
Hey, Vince.
Yes.
You know your $5,000 bet and 3,600 across. You know what the change is?
Let's see. 1,400.
There
No,
you
hold
go.
on. Yeah, 1,400.
So you got another 1,400. All right.
Yeah. uh, yeah, make the field look like 2,000. I'm going for. I gotta go for this. All right, and hop the reds for the rest.
Working?
Oh, of course I'm working.
Working. Nemo.
Uh, let me do an $80 pass line. And 400 on the outside. Set.
Working?
Yes, sir.
Working. Dan.
Give me 1,000, 4, 10, sorry, 4, 5, 9, and 10. Give me 100 on the pass line. 900 to the field. Working.
Working. All right, Vince, how we shooting them?
All right, AZ, you're gonna do Yahtzee Cup.
We got a 516. That makes sure.
Get your need.
Mark it. Key it in. Vince, 700. Power shifts, Nemo.
No change.
Dan.
25 come bet, rest of the field.
Vince.
All right, AZ. But give me a $500 hard 10 all day.
How much?
$500. I'm not making it break any chips. And put 200 in come.
All right. Nemo, how we shooting them?
5-1, 5-1 left underhand.
We got a 4-2-6 winner.
Finally.
Winner. Does that mean you get a token, Nemo?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you get paid now double?
Yep.
$700, Vince. $80 twice, $160. $100, Dan.
Actually, Dan gets the 200.
Oh, because he's
double
got
two.
a token.
Yeah, he's got
All
one.
right. So, power shifts. Come out, roll, Dan. Your bet.
Give me 100 come bet and 100 pressure in the field.
Okay. It's a come out, Dan.
Then pressure the field. 200 total.
Okay. Working?
Work it.
Working. Vince.
All right, AZ. Put 500 on the hard 4. And put 200 on the come 6 odds.
On the what?
Come 6 odds. I have a come 6. Yep. Put
Are
it
you
right
working?
on the odds. Oh, of course I'm working.
Working everything.
Working everything. A to Z.
Okay. All right, Dan, how we shooting him?
I don't get to bet, sir.
Oh, sorry, Nemo.
No, you don't.
100 on the pass line. The total. 6 and 8 for 60 each. And the rest in the field.
Working?
Yes, sir.
Working. All right. Dan, how we shooting him?
4-2, 4-2.
Oh, no. To come out. 5 deuce. Who's the shooter? Dan again's got to roll a hard rate. Damn. You got a 5. You got a hard 4, Dan. You're back in. Oh, boy. Oh, shoot. That hurts. I was working on CRAPSEE. That kills me. Do these fall?
Oh yeah, they fall. Everything falls.
But
It's
it's
a
a
pass
come
line.
out.
It's a come out.
So does this fall?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, everything falls.
I know, but I understand. It's just that it was a contract and I wasn't sure.
You got a super chat easy.
And Vince still can't roll a damn horn. Come down here. Nemo, you're going to get double. Dan, you're going to get double.
You got a super chat, AZ.
Okay. I just put it in the racks. Rebuy for all. 6,000 each.
6,600.
What? Oh my gosh, Vince. What do you want? One chip of every color? Oh my gosh.
You better just give Nemo all black.
Huh?
You're betting small anyway. You might as well.
Not unless you're giving me that type of rebuy. Not really.
All right,
Appreciate it, though,
Dan
Vince.
is back in the game because he rolled a hard way. Vince is still a
Oh.
come out.
All right,
forgot.
AZ.
Officer Bill Gannon, thank you.
All right, AZ. I'm gonna do 3,600 across again. 600 each number. But 2,000 in the field. And I should have what? Give me a 1,000. Give me a 990 bunny. Put $10 on the anywhere for the dealers.
Working.
Of course I'm
Working.
working.
No.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Super chat, AZ.
I assume he's saying the digits on the die. All 4s
Yes.
are now 3s. Oh, that's really going to mess me up. Okay. Working.
Of course I'm working.
Nemo.
Let me get 6. Yeah, let me do 6,400 across.
How does that permanent hopping hard 8 work then?
It just gets rid of me not getting a hard 8.
Okay.
Let me get. Let's see. That gives me 200 plus my 200. So $200 pass line, 200 field. Oh, I
I
got
have
500.
500 change.
Oh, so 200 pass line and 300 in the field then.
Working?
Yes, sir.
Dan.
Give me 6,400 across.
I'm not pouting, Degen. I'm just a little confused.
500 left.
Um,
Roll 297 is 10.
Huh?
for the remainder, put it in the field.
All right, Vince, you're shooting. Dan, you're working.
Yeah, work it. Why not?
Everybody's working. All right, Vince.
All right, easy. You're gonna do. You're gonna do cross sixes like Mark, like you do for Mark.
Oh, we got a hard 8.
Hard 6.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
It's a hard 6 though, but it's still a hard way.
That's the same person, right? Isn't that Nemo? So it doesn't
Yep.
matter?
Yep.
That would have been sick if it was one person and it flipped to the other person. All right. Key in a hard 6, because that's what it really is. Vince, you had 900. You had 90 on it.
Yeah.
Times 30.
Uh-huh.
27.
2000 Yeah, 2,700.
Yeah, 2,700. Close by 90.
Nemo, I think that's you. 30 times 30. So 900 twice,
So
1,800.
Yeah, 1,800. Yes, sir.
Let's go up top. 700 Vince. 1,400 twice, Nemo. 2,800. Dan, 2,800. Power shifts, Nemo. Big money's ahead of Big Money Bill, Blazer. Mike, Smoke Up.
All right, let me get 1,000 in odds. Let me see how that gets. All right, so let me get, other than the thousands put in the field. And then the 2,000 on the 9.
On what?
The 9.
Dan.
Rack in the field.
How much?
The rack.
Okay. Vince.
All right, easy. Make my 6 look like 2,400. Put 1,500 pressure on my 9. And put the rest in the field. And you have a super chat, by the way.
And what?
And you have a super chat.
Next roll. Here we go.
Easy. I'm going to use my steal the momentum from Dan. All right. 5-4-4-4 left underhand.
What was it?
5-4-5-4 left underhand.
Can't hear tonight.
All right. 5-4-5-4.
No,
left
I got it.
underhand.
I got it. I didn't hear you the first time. Here we go. 5-4. Another 9. Dan and Vince get paid 5 times. I assume that's just a box.
Yep.
2190. $1,900, Nemo. Three
Times-
times.
Yep.
57.
Yes, sir. 5,700.
$7,300. Let's go up top. 2,100, Vince. 2,800. 2,940 times 5.
2940 times 5.
14,000 something.
Yeah, 14,700.
$4,200, Nemo, times 3. 12,600.
12,600. Yes, sir.
Dan, 1,400. 5 times. 7,000. Power shifts. Dan.
Take my rack and split it between the 5 and 9.
Split it where?
5 and 9.
Okay.
Minus 200, 100 for each.
How much? What was that, Dan?
Below 100 each of those 5 and 9 bets and put it for a $200 bet.
I can't. Did you hear him?
No, he's breaking up.
It's a $200 come bet.
Okay.
That's it.
Vince.
All right, easy. Make my 9 look like 5,000. Make my field look like 5,000. Split up the thousands between the field and the 9. All right, and put 500 in the come. All bets set.
Nemo.
Make my 6 and 8 6,000 apiece.
Oh, AZ, don't forget the super chat.
What was it?
My horn is $500 now.
Your horn? Oh, okay.
There we go.
And the rest in the field.
Okay. All right, Dan, how we shooting him?
TST.
TST. We got an 8. 6 deuce. And it's really a 6 deuce. Keyed in.
Don't forget my horn, my combat travels.
700, Vince. 7,000, Nemo, times 3. 21.
Yes, sir.
1,400, Dan. All right, Vince, you got the power. You're shooting.
All right, AZ, put 500 in the come. And press my 8 up 700 or 600, I mean. All bets up. Good.
Make my 9 and 5 look like 10,000. Rest in the field.
Dan.
$200 come bet. Pressure the field with the rack.
Okay. All right, Vince.
AZ 4-3 on top. Slam him against the back wall.
Oh no. 6-1. Vince, you're gonna get 500 on the come, and you got money in the rack. Dan, 200. Oh boy, not a good night for Crapsey tonight. If you survive tonight,
All the
then-
AZs, they'll take the permanent bets down.
What was that?
They survive until
It's the
the
second
end of the
shooter.
game.
That was it, Vince.
Yeah.
Well, it is.
Couldn't hit
what
one
it is.
damn horn, Vince.
Can you
We
fancy
only
me
had
one
one
thing?
hard way hit.
AZ, can you fancy me one thing? Just take the dice and chuck them real quick and see if we get a horn.
You want to what?
Just chuck them.
Why?
That didn't work. That's
No.
The old 4-3.
Yep.
Dan, we got 400 for you tonight. Nemo, sorry, you got nothing tonight.
That's all right.
Was it a 6-1 we rolled?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Crapsey, oh my. Who survived tonight? 2 people. 5 people. Mike, congratulations, 1,500. Blazer, wow. 1,300. Smoke Up, 800. Pets plus 40. Vale plus 30. Wow. Vince, the champ on a non-title match night. It's Taco Tuesday. Don't go anywhere. 25, 3, 31, 32, 80. 32.80, Vince. I don't know how much you started with and got it, but you probably lost.
Oh, I lost for sure.
All right, Taco Tuesday. What do you guys want to do? First, second, or third treat?
Yeah, leave it up to Vince.
Last.
Whichever treat Taco gets last. All right, let me go get the treats. I'll be right back. All right, whatever treat Taco gets last. Vince, where do you want to put yours?
Put mine on in the O of the don't come bar. Don't come. There you go.
Dan.
Throw it on the hopping 5-4.
Hopping hard 4?
Hopping 5-4.
5-4, sorry. Okay. Nemo.
The pink D20 over there. On top of that.
On the what?
The D20. That pink D20 that's way over in the back.
On the what?
The D20 pink die on top of that.
On the pink die?
Look, if on the pink D20.
That's not even in the picture, Nemo.
Oh. Yeah. Put it
Where do
over
you
in
want
the
me to put it?
far corner.
Up here?
Yep.
On the top?
Yep.
All right. All right. Let me go get Taco. The last one to get it. Hey, here comes Taco. Good luck. Go, Taco. Oh, Hop 9's gone. Ice cold.
You can't find it.
Oh, dang nabbit. Stuck on it.
He got it too.
The
All
don't
five.
come would be the winner tonight. Vince, was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Wow, the champ is on fire. All right, everybody, appreciate it. We should be live tomorrow night. And then I got to work late Thursday, so that's a no-go. Friday and Saturday should be a go. All right, everybody, appreciate it.
All right.
Later.
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 Thanks for hosting, Izzy.